Okay, let's take a look at question number 10 in chapter 3. So the question shows, here's a figure for the supply and demand for blueberries in a country. Suppose that in an attempt to boost the price of blueberries, the government introduces a quota that limits the amount they can sell to 200 kilos. So they can only sell 200. What is the maximum price at which this quantity could be sold? So the quota's here, so if you just draw a line straight up here, this is the amount that can be produced, right here. The maximum price, so where this line then hits the demand curve here, is right here, and that corresponds to a price of 1.2. So the price that corresponds to the quantity demanded is 1.2. Then it says what would be the farmer's total revenue as a result of that quota? So the farmers would sell 200,000 kilos at a price of 1.2. So 240,000. 200,000 times the price of 1.2. Then the final part of the question, what if the government decides, instead of using a quota, so forget about the line that we had drawn up here, now that was the quota, instead of doing that, they introduce a price floor at $1.2 per kilo. What would be the shortage or surplus and the resulting revenue for the farmers? So for the quota, we drew a line up and down at the 200 mark. For the price floor, we're going to draw a horizontal line at the 1.2. So at $1.2, the quantity demanded is going to be 200, but we keep going across and the quantity supplied is going to be 400. So there's going to be 400 supplied, 200 demanded, so we're going to have 200 excess. And then the revenue at that spot, they're going to be supplying 400 times the price of 1.2, which is going to give you a total revenue of 480,000.